welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a what's for dinner video and a little bit of cleaning motivation, and I do have my very wonderful and handsome husband here to help me out today.
Oh, we got our kitties too.
Yeah, our kitties are going to be hanging out with us.
Not really, they're just here for the intro. Today we are making oven baked salmon, tortellini, and sweet potatoes.
Let's get started.
My life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me.
So before we started dinner, we wanted to go ahead and just clear out the dishwasher because we did have dishes in the sink, so we thought it'd just be easier if we get the dishes out and then load it up a little bit. That way we have one, a clear slate in the kitchen, and two, some of the things in the dishwasher were things that we actually needed to make dinner. So it just kind of seemed to work out. So we're gonna get some cleaning and then we're gonna get right into cooking.
We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again.
So I'm going to quickly prep the salmon here. I'm gonna drizzle some oil. You can use olive oil, canola, whatever you like, avocado oil, whatever your jam is. And I'm using a spoon just because it gives me more control than when I pour straight from the bottle. We're taking some paprika here all over. I've actually never used paprika on salmon, but I found this recipe on Pinterest, so we're giving it a try. I'm putting a lot because I want flavor. Next, we're just gonna put some garlic powder on there. Next, we're gonna use some salt and pepper, and I'm gonna put the salt in my hands. Again, this is just so I have more control over how much gets actually onto the salmon. We're gonna start prepping our sweet potatoes, and this is gonna go into the fridge for now, because this and the tortellini will cook super quick. So remember when we said something about sweet potatoes?
Yeah. I said we were having sweet potatoes for dinner tonight. We're not.
No. Long story short, we're gonna make some broccoli cuts. Also, we have broccoli cuts because Walmart substituted like our broccoli florets for broccoli cuts. So we're gonna make do with what we can. Parmesan them?
Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
We're gonna do some Parmesan broccoli cuts.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We're gonna go ahead and take some of this squeezable garlic. Sometimes we just like to use this instead of fresh garlic. Then we're taking some shaker Parmesan.
It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget.
I want it to be the consistency of like grits or oatmeal. That's a good consistency. And we went ahead and steamed up some broccoli here, and I'm just gonna take a little like pasta spoon to scoop it out of the bag because I don't want any of that excess water that might be at the bottom.
And now we're just gonna mix it all together until the broccoli is fully coated.
And now that we have it all mixed up, we're actually gonna put it on some tin foil and put it in the oven with the salmon, just so we can get a little bit of like crispy edges on the broccoli.
And now that the salmon and the broccoli are cooking in the oven, we're gonna get started with the tortellini.
Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin.
And now we're gonna take this. This is actually a clip-on strainer. I got mine from Amazon and I love it. I will link it down below for you all. But this makes it super easy to just kind of keep everything in the pot. And then we're gonna go ahead and drain this real quickly. I am taking this off the heat. We're just taking some of the Priano pesto. I shared this with you in my Aldi's haul last week. So we're gonna go ahead and take some of this and put it on. And we definitely don't need the whole jar.
Be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign.
And the pesto is all done. We're gonna set this aside and get the salmon and broccoli out of the oven. And then I'm gonna use these oven mitts. These are actually from Amazon. I will also link this down below in the description for you as well. All right, and I just wanted to give you a look at how dinner turned out. It just looks so delicious, and it really was. We have that paprika salmon, we have our Parmesan broccoli, our pesto tortellini, and we even topped the salmon with a little bit of cilantro. All right, dinner is ready. We're gonna go eat, watch a movie, and then we will see you back afterwards to go ahead and clean up the kitchen. Alright, so real quickly, just a little bit of a before shot. Our kitchen's not too much of a disaster, but it definitely does need some tidying up, so that's what we're gonna do here. But first, I always start by putting away leftovers, because then that way, sometimes I forget to do that, and then what happens is I clean the counters, and then I make another mess putting away leftovers. So I don't know if you do that too, or maybe it's just a me thing, but just always remember to put away your leftovers first.
With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
I'm starting over here on dishes, and basically how we do our nighttime cleaning after dinner is one of us will focus on getting all the dishes cleaned, we'll dry them off, put them away, even load the dishwasher, clean out the sink, and the other one will focus on getting crumbs off of the counters, wiping it down. We always like to do some kind of cleaning for the stove. Sometimes we'll use our gel soft scrub and use a scraper. Sometimes we'll just do the spray and then scrape off anything that's spilled or cooked onto the burners. And then we just kind of wipe things down so it's fresh for in the morning. And then we tidy up our kitchen island. If you've seen some of my other cleaning videos, you know that I talk about how often our kitchen island just collects clutter. And then we also do like to wipe down the handles of the cabinets. They get really greasy super easily, and because they are kind of large and so shiny, you can easily tell when they're a little dirty. So we just take time to do that.
I'm on my way now.
And here you can see I'm just using some normal all-purpose spray, a little bit of the scraper because the stovetop really wasn't that bad, and then I take some wipe or cloth or whatever I'm using that day and I wipe it up, and you can see it wasn't much on the stove but enough that it warranted a good cleaning with the scraper. And then I just wipe the stove completely down so it's nice and clean for the morning. And then last but not least, I always do the floors last, and I have to vacuum all the time because we do have our cats, and I just never want there to be any crumbs that they can get into or eat and get sick or anything like that. Plus, it's just a good practice, especially with places like the kitchen or entryways where you have a lot of traffic. It's great to get those floors nice and clean, and it just makes it a little easier to maintain when you're doing it multiple times a day. And then here is a final look at the kitchen, all nice and clean.
Standing in the corner, I see you from across the room. It's kind of crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh.
Thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more content. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hi. Are you ready to have your dinner? Eye medicine. You need your eye medicine. Yeah. I got little kitty tears. That's perfect.
Okay.
You're perfect.
Well,